getting to record calls. Sheesh. All right, let's get back into it. So you guys seen how I had the lower low and lower high? It's the same thing for bearish. I don't know why I'm going bullish again. Anyways, the same thing when you're going bearish, right? Boom, boom. Hold on, let me move this up a little bit that way. Uh, all right, y'all bear with me. Because this is my first time ever doing bases. I usually just do advanced because I got an advanced call tomorrow that you guys do not want to miss. Me and Jeff Ayers have something greatly planned for you guys. So for all you beginners, specifically Morgan, because Eddie, I know you be clapping the markets. Brady already FTMO funded. Ronzel giving the markets hell. But let's go ahead and get into the basics because if you can't even, how do you even expect to make money, right? So, anyways, up here we got a higher high. Then we got right here we got what's going on? Hold on. What's going on in the chat? All right, we got a higher high right here. Right here we have a lower, hold on, higher high, lower low. I swear, let's see. Right here we got a lower high, right? Then right here we have a lower low because that low is lower than the previous low right here, right? All right, we got another lower high. And this is just basics. Like in a way, I feel like I have to like slow myself down just a little bit because like I want to hop into the charts. I want to do all that stuff, but no, this is a Forex basis call. So that's the market structure when it's bearish, right? It's going down on a bearish trend. All right, so let me go ahead and take that off. Now let me show you guys something else. This is some sauce too. If you're taking notes, you might want to go ahead and start writing this down because your subconscious mind is like 30 times more powerful than your conscious mind. So when you write down this stuff, it's going to actually stick with you and it's going to stick with you more if you write it down. So anyways, guys, remember how I just showed you guys the bullish structure? So you'll see this in the market. It'll be making, it'll be lower low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, right? But sometimes it'll come and break structure. Boom. Then when you see that, right, when it breaks structure, where this other arrow is right here, this was our last lower high, right? So if the market comes down, breaks this lower high right there, what we do is we wait for the price to come back, right? Dang, what happened? What the freak? All right, this is making it. All right, never mind, we're good. All right. So what we wait for price to do is to come up in here and then come back lower. Hold on. I'll probably go up here because usually there's like a last down candle or a last up candle above, and price come back up and reject in there and mitigate off of that candle right there. And you can have a setup short position. Obviously, if the market, if it broke structure to the downside, you're gonna look for a short setup. Short setup looks like, matter of fact, let me minimize this right there. Anyways, you have a short setup. You're gonna actually aim for this low right here, right? This is your take profit. This is your entry at 1.33133, and then there's your stop loss 1.33176, right? So I usually like to have my stop loss kind of tight, like a little bit above that high. And then when price comes up into that area, right, with the arrows, boom, and it comes down, goes lower, hits your TP. So that's just basic. That's just basic terminology when it comes to trading, right? If you guys need me to like go back over that a little bit, I can. But I want to actually kind of get into the charts now. So there's confirmations that you need to have before you even get in a trade. So one of your first confirmations you need to have is one, where is the money? Or you can say liquidity. That's why I like to put liquidity, right? You need to know what is liquidity, where is it at, because that's where breast and stop losses are at. That's where the money is at, literally. So for instance, what is liquidity? So for instance, just from looking straight at these charts right here, from my own experience, that's liquidity, right? People's stop losses are below. So The banks, they like to come back, they like to come and target these areas because whoever bought here, say I put a buy position right here. Say I got it right here, right? I'm up in profit. All right. Say my stop loss is down here. So if I don't, if price doesn't take me out with my profit, and if it comes back the other way and it comes hits my stop loss, it's because that's what the banks like to target. They like to go after stop losses and liquidity, right? So let's go with number two. I like to look for, I like to look for market structure too, but I'm gonna put it in balance because I feel like going over in balance. I love imbalance. But these are different confirmations you gotta have. That you don't have to necessarily have liquidity first or imbalance first. But as long as it's in your confirmation checklist and you follow that checklist, then you can go ahead and take the trade. It's basically like you looking at your car, making sure the tire pressure is good, making sure the mirror is straight, making sure you got gas in it, making sure you're ready to go. It's just like that with trading. So number two, imbalance. What is imbalance? Whenever you see more buyers than sellers, like over here, you see all these white candles are just straight bullish. That's unhealthy price action. The market is supposed to move up and down, right? Equally. You're supposed to have equal buyers and sellers. When you have too many buyers or too many sellers, it causes an imbalance, aka a gap in the markets, and the banks like to come back and fill those in. So what you do is you just mark it up. Okay, I see an imbalance here. Price can come back and fill it in and go lower. Right? We have imbalance here as well. We have balance right there. A lot of imbalance there, right? Just move this out the way. Okay. All right. So let's go. Let's go with the third confirmation that you need. Right? You need to go with market structure. So I just basically gave you guys the basics of market structure, but you got to understand.
Never dry my clothes.
But you got to understand what the market is doing. So what do you? Okay, for instance, somebody go ahead and put in the chat where they think the market's going right now, as far as USD CAD. Just looking at it right now, what does it look like? Does it look like it's going up or like it's going down? I got you, bro. All right, got you. All right, put it in the chat what you think the market's going. You think the market's going up or you think it's going down? Going up, going up. Okay, I see going up. Yeah, exactly. All right. So you want to be looking at the market like, all right, so if it's going up, I'm going to look for buys. So if USD CAD is going up, right? You don't want to be in here, oh shit, I'm ready to sell, man. I'm gonna sell. Now, you can on the lower time frames if you know structure. If you don't know structure, don't go against the structure. Go with the structure, right? It's like monkey see, monkey do. You see all the other monkeys, aka traders, right? Because this is all people, this is all emotions. This people buying and selling based off what they think is gonna happen. They're placing their bids and their ask, which is their buys and their sells. So you go with what's going on, right? So that's number three. Number four, you need to ask yourself, where is the institutional candle, right? FU candle, institutional candle. If you want to be a hard ass, say FU candle, because guess what that candle does? That candle, the reason why we call it FU candle is because it comes, it fucks everybody over, takes out liquidity, people stop losses, takes their money and runs away with it. That's what the banks do. The banks mess up retail traders. So I'm gonna say FU candle / institutional candle. It depends on how you want to make your terminologies. If you want to be a hard ass, say FU candle. If you want to make it sound more sophisticated that, oh, I trade institutional candle. You know what I'm saying? I don't even feel like spelling the whole thing out. But anyways, institutional candle. That's number four, right? So when you're like, okay, I got to find that inside the market before I even get in. So what does an institutional candle look like? Let's go to the lower time frame because it looked like the 1 hour is not showing me a perfect one that I like. I want to see a perfect one. And if I can't see it on this, I'm gonna go to another asset. Let's see. Let's go to the 1 minute because I love lower time frames. I just do. Right? It's not what I like. It's not what I like. Let's see. And you gotta think, that's another thing about trading. You gotta be picky. You gotta be picky with how you trade. You can't just take any type of setup. So let's see. Let's go. For instance, this would be like your institutional movement right here. So if you see something like this right here that comes up takes out all this liquidity, all these stop losses right here, right? That's the FU candle because guess what? The banks bought bought the market up to take out these stop losses to sell back down. The banks like to buy to sell and sell to buy because guess what? If you make the most money in the markets, you want to get the best price. They like to get a premium price and a discount. So the fifth thing you need to look at is Fibonacci. I mean, I use a Fibonacci retracement. Not everybody does, but it's one of my confirmations. So I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all guys what I use, right? And I don't even know if I'm spelling Fibonacci right, but I know this is what I use. So was it? Hold on, there's number 4 and number 5. Anyways, I think it's number 5. Fibonacci. I'm gonna put Fib, so I don't be over here having to correct myself when I spell. So Fibonacci retracement is this right here. I can give you guys my Fib levels and everything. Matter of fact, that's probably what I'm gonna do. Let me see if I can. Matter of fact, let me erase that, put it down, and then I'm gonna show you guys my Fib levels, so that way you guys can actually plug it into your trading view and run with it. Take it. You know what I'm saying? This ain't really mine anyways. I took the freaking Fib levels from somebody else that I knew. So these are my Fib levels, right? I have the 0 because I want to put the 0 either at the high or the low of the structure where it's at. Then I got 0.62. That's an area. If it hits that area, pew pew, what it do? We getting it. 50%. If it goes 50% of that Fibonacci retracement, that's another area I like to get in usually. You got the 7.79. You got the 0.702. You got your 886. Now these negative ones, you don't necessarily need these two, but I just do. That's just my Fibonacci, right? You got to figure out what's best for you. Tiger Woods has his own golfing stance. You know, other people have their own way of trading. That's just my way. You don't have to do my way, but that's just Marcel Scott's way. Now, if you were looking at, see, and that's another thing, you need to get TradingView Pro. So for you beginners, get TradingView Pro so you can do this. Matter of fact, I'm gonna actually replay a little bit more. Matter of fact, we're gonna exit and come back. But if anybody's got any questions, don't hesitate to drop anything in the chat. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to provide value. I'm here to give you guys the nuggets, the sauce, so you can be a trading boss. And shout out to Eddie, man. I seen today that dude had like 3 or 4 entries on GBP CAD, bro. Was stacking them like pancakes, like pancakes. So when you see the market structure break like that, right? It was going bullish, right? Bullish, 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 bullish. Oh, here we go. Break structure. This was a structure that it broke, right? Let's see what you see in the chat. What's going on in the chisel? In the chisel. Savage. Yeah, hey, you remember what Mike said on his call today? He said, because I'm a savage. So when I see something like this, this is my prime setup. Like, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I took this earlier today. I'll show y'all the full setup here in a second. Oh shit, why am I doing a sell or a buy? We do a sell limit, a sell position. All right, let's pull that thing out. That's what a sell position look like right here. Boom, okay. Stop loss a little bit above the high, right? You want to come down lower. Boom, you want to your first target can be below this structure here. Your second TP could be right here at this imbalance, close to this area over here. And then your third TP could have been down here below. Now, for beginners, I would say, look, stick to 3 to 1, anywhere from 3 to 1 to 5 to 1 trades. You Gucci, good, right? That means you're gonna make 3 times or 5 times what you make, and don't get greedy. So, but I'm not gonna go too much into the psychology of things. I'm gonna let my man, Mr. Ron Zell, give him hell, give you guys the psychology that you want and need. But anyways, let's go ahead and do the replay, kind of like a football game, because sometimes when I'm on the charts, I feel like John Madden. So yeah, pancakes, man, IHOP. Yes, sir. So anyways, as we play this, right, you see how price is starting to move. It's staying in that one little consolidation area. Ooh, popped up a little bit. Here we go. We're feeling the imbalance right here. Let's speed it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I don't want it to go slow like a grandma. I want to show y'all what I'm saying, man, what I see in the markets, women and men and ladies and gentlemen and boys and girls. So anyways, you see price comes up, right? Takes out liquidity here. This was liquidity. Then it mitigated off this right here, off this candle, came down, took out that, right? It made another low. This is the high, this is the low, right? Comes up in there, Boom, baby. Oh, hold on. Okay, look. So y'all see in between, this is the blue box is my entry and my take profit. The line in between the blue that connects with the gray is the entry. This is my entry. There's my stop loss. You see how that's a snipe, right? That's a freaking prime entry. So, like Eddie said, you can stack these things like pancakes. Now another thing that I did, so you can see prices come up into this imbalance. I had an entry here. I believe so. I could look at my MetaTrader 4 right now, but I really don't feel like it because I don't want to prolong the time too much because I know Ronzel's about to give you all the psychology you need. Because at the end of the day, if you ain't got the mindset, it don't even matter. You know what I'm saying? You got to have the proper psychology and everything. You got to have the right motions. So anyways, I stacked the entry, right? So if you go like this, now I did end up getting clapped on the second entry, but you see price came up in it, right? Went down, came up, filled this, came back into my entry. Then it started dropping lower. And then later on, it came up even more, I believe. No, matter of fact, I think my entry was over here. Yeah, my entry was over there. Let me pause this. So my entry was right here, right? If I zoom in, that's a snipe. At first, I'm like, oh, shoot. I'm like, yeah, we good. But the thing was, I moved my stop loss to break even, right? So my stop loss ended up being from up there to down here. So when the price came back up right here with this bullish momentum right here, right, all this bullishness, it came up and took me out and went the other way. So that's another thing that you have to worry about as a trader. You're going to have to worry about times where you may break even on a trade. But I took partials, though. I paid myself first, went break even, and then I got stopped out. Later on, I was like, damn, if I would have just had my stop loss above, I'd have been good. And you see price kept on going anyways, right? So then she goes, she does her thing. You know what I'm saying? She tap dances a little bit. She's dropping it like it's hot. She's making stair steps on the way down to where she wants to go, right? Taking out liquidity, taking out people's stop losses, running, getting the money, and getting out. Oh, shoot. You see that mitigation right there? Oh, my God. You see that manipulation right there? Right here. Oh, you guys are seeing this firsthand. This is manipulation to the T. This is just a wick. Wicks are just shadows. And literally, whoever, I don't know if it's somebody from Pakistan, Iran, Thailand, whoever was in this right here, was selling here. If you had had an entry right here, this wick would have took you out quickly, and you would have been mad at yourself like, what the freak? That's why we trade like the banks, so we can get used to when we see manipulation like that. It doesn't hurt us. You could have got in another entry right here on this imbalance right here and sniped that thing while it went down, right? So price starts doing this thing. It's going down, it's going lower. And yeah, it's actually consolidating right now because it's an Asian session. Whenever London pops off, we're gonna see what USD CAD is gonna do. That's all for me, Marcellus Lee Scott. I'm here to provide value to all you guys on this lovely call. But the next person that's getting on this call right here, I've seen this man for the past, I want to say year, close to 10 months, somewhere around a year to 10 months. I've seen this dude mark up charts, make it look like crypto, well, not crypto, but look like Picasso, look like art piece, look like, God damn, how do you do that? Look, like I can go to my trades before and after, and it don't look nowhere near as clean as his charts. This man every day is putting in consistent grind, works 2 jobs and be dropping charts after charts after charts. I've seen him put in hours and hours of back testing. I've seen him take some of the most best entries I ever seen in my life. Oh yeah, by the way, basic traders, y'all need to have a trades before and after so you can train your eye. You can go back and be like, okay, this was a good trade. I got to start doing that more. Okay, so price likes to hit the 702. Okay, I need to start playing up the 702. Okay, at 8 o'clock, US 30 likes to do this. Okay, well, I need to be on the charts at 8 o'clock. You gotta get, it's like a relationship when you're looking at these certain pairs. You want to know your boyfriend or your girlfriend, like debate, oh yeah, he hungry. Let me go get him something to eat. He hungry. Or yeah, it's that time of the month. I gotta get some chocolate. You know what I'm saying? It's just like with this. You gotta know the time of the months of these pairs. Because guess what? You're gonna get paid if you understand them. So these are some of my trades. Save your before and after. Take a screenshot of it. If you don't even know how to do it, Right here. Look, up here is a camera. It's a camera, right? Take a screenshot. Look, save image. Boom, you got it right here. You got it over here. Now all you gotta do is, you see that? Copy image, put it on a Google Doc, or just save it. You know what I'm saying? Or you can actually post your trades on TradingView like social media. But anyways, let me get back to Ronzel. My bad, I kind of got on a little tangent. But anyways, Ronzel, the way he marks up his charts, man, he dissects it like a freaking surgeon. And every time I see his charts, it just blows my mind. I'm like, wow, this man keeps getting better. And there was times where, Ronzel wasn't taking his trades, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, dang, Ronzel, you're there, bro. Your entries are off the chain. Why are you not taking your trades, bro? Come on, man. You got the sauce. You got the juice. You know what to do, man. Just execute. So Ronzel Williams, the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Ronzel, give him hell. Mr. I will never fail. Mr. I don't know. I don't understand L's. Go ahead and take it away, brother.
Bro, Marcellus, bro. I appreciate you, my guy. Yo, man, you got to make a mixtape one day, because that was fire. That was bars right there, bro. Man, you be rhyming with everything. But yo, I appreciate the chart knowledge. Appreciate the chart psychology, bro. You always paying the team, always paying the squad. Making sure everybody eats, and always coming through with the Bitcoin trades, bro. Because I ate real good one time on the Bitcoin trades. So I appreciate you. Appreciate the love, the energy you always give us, give me, the team, everybody, bro. Much love to you. I'm not gonna be too long, my guys, gals. I'm pretty much gonna go through the psychology of trading. And as far as it goes, it's just pretty much treating your trading as a business. Do you want to trade to make money, or do you want to oh, I said that wrong. Do you want to trade, or do you want to make money? Right? Because a lot of people can come in this thinking that they can make a quick buck, thinking they can make a quick $100. But with the skill set that we're learning here, you have to take time to really analyze and take time to research, because this is a skill that will pay you forever. So, you don't want to focus on paying making the money, because you won't last long in this skill set. I'm gonna keep it B100, right? So treating your trading as a business, the first question you should start by asking is, what are your hours of operation? Like Marcellus said, I work 2 jobs, so I got to figure out what is convenient for me. But there are 2 good sessions that you can trade in, right? You have the London session, which primarily maybe the hour before London, you can find a lot of good setups in there. I found a lot of good setups in there. I wake up about 5 o'clock for work to start at 6, but I have waken up earlier to trade. I think London session is about 3 o'clock EST though. So I waking up an hour before just to trade, and I'll be tired during work though. I ain't gonna lie. There's been times where so the next session actually, it is New York session. That's about 7 to 11. So it does overlap with London, and you can find there's a lot of volatility going on. So you can find a lot of great positions in that during that overlap. And, for people who do work those 9 to 5s, the best thing to probably do is preset those trades the night before. So look at the charts maybe about 10 p.m., 11 p.m. And, you might want to look at like maybe the hour, 4-hour time frames to find those opportunities, to find those positions that to take place in the New York session. So the next question, as far as treating your trading as a business, is going to be, do you know your inventory? And that is your trading journal. That's where you're marking the risk management, the goals, the feedback, pretty much where you are just documenting your emotions in the markets, right? And I'm actually going to share my screen to go over the trading journal. Let's see here. I'll be brief. Make sure I got the okay. I'll keep talking while I'm working on this because I did just update my Mac and it's giving me a lot of mess right now. So you want to make sure that you are documenting your trading, documenting your emotions in the tab that is what you call market biofeedback. Forex Trading Journal. Marcelo's got it in his camera. Look at his camera right now. That's it. So this is a crucial part of treating trading as a business. Because if you're not planning anything out, then you're just preparing to fail. If you're not actually documenting anything, you're not actually, you're getting all this money, right? And then you're not managing it right by understanding your risk and understanding how much you're willing to make from it, from, during the week, the percentage you're shooting for during the week, then you're preparing to fail. So you have to make sure that you are treating the trading as a business, just like you're treating the business as a business, right? Make sure you're maintaining your emotions like you're managing your money. Okay. Give this another shot here. I don't think it's going to, I think it's something with my Zoom. But I'll keep talking. I just wanted to pretty much show how I was doing my befores, my afters, and just show you what I was marking up. I started a new tab, which was called breakthrough charts. Cause when you find opportunities or you take positions, that just gives you that, oh, breakthrough. Then you have to document that, right? You got to make sure that this is something, this is a memory. And you want to continue to go back to that memory because that was a successful part of that day. That was a successful part of that hour. And, probably the best, week in that month, right? So, and Marcellus dropped he did drop the trading journal in the chat for any new traders. So the next question, when it comes to treating your trading as a business, is what is your trading plan? And a lot of information flows in this question because this is a crucial part to understanding how you want to prepare for the week. Okay, I gotta keep going. So first thing is the confirmations. You have to have rules when you get into this market. You have to understand, like Marcellus went over it very well. You have to understand where the liquidity is, the institutional candles. You got to make sure that you're fibbing up the expansion, fibbing up, where your ideal entry will take place, right? It's a lot more to it. He explained it already, but that was just my brief explanation. Confirmations is a part of the trading plan. The risk management. You have to understand how much you're willing to risk during the day, understand how much you're willing to risk during the week. And then that way you're not just over leveraging, you're not, blowing your account. You have to know what your limit is. And and how many trades you'll take during the week and what pairs, okay? So when it comes to understanding your trading plan for the week, maybe trade about 4 pairs, right? That's 2 Forex pairs and 1 indice, freeze, okay. 1 indice and 1 commodity, or that can be however many for pairs that you want to trade. Not however many pairs you want to trade, but whatever pairs you choose in that 4. Doesn't have to just be, you don't even have to do a commodity. You can maybe do more than 1 Forex pair. Just take out the commodity or take out the index, right? You can maybe add Bitcoin in there, 1 Forex pair, commodity, and an index. However you want to do it. Okay. Go back to, all right, there we go. So, like I said, 4 prayers during the week, because you want to make it easier on you to understand and back test. Marcellus said you have to train your eyes to see what you're looking for and why you want to take those positions in the markets. So when the week is over and you've traded your 4 pairs, maybe you traded just the 2 pairs during the week, you want to make sure it's easier because you're not looking at a lot of different pairs during the week and you're not overdoing yourself, using so much bandwidth to just get into trades. That's where the just trading to make money comes into play. because you want to just make money. So you're going to look at every pair. No, you're going to tie yourself up. You're going to confuse yourself. You're going to just overwhelm yourself because you think you have to make money during the week. You think you have to make money during the day. So you're going to look at all these different pairs. It doesn't work that way. Let me drop another. Boy, trading is a marathon, not a race. So you have to enjoy the process. In the beginning, you will learn how to win, but you need to learn how to duplicate, right? You need to learn how to duplicate. So you can trade 4 pairs. You can find plenty entries from back testing and understanding how that pair moves. That's where the duplication comes in, right? So understanding how you just back test, understand, you're really enlightening yourself. You're asking yourself, and this is what I do when I'm back testing. I'm like, okay, so why would I enter here? This is interesting. Maybe I should look at why maybe the market reversed here. You're enlightening yourself when you're wanting to learn more and more about the pair. And every day we're learning. So that's what back testing is. So manage 4 pairs. Don't overwhelm yourself. I manage maybe 4 to 5 pairs, but these are pairs that, from the jump, these are pairs that I was like, man, I really like this pair. These are pairs that just stuck with me. It's like, you find that one person, it's just like, she's the one, he's the one. That's how the pairs are with me. So when you understand those pairs, you understand where they move the most in the market and which sessions. I talked about the sessions. Does this pair move a lot better in London? Does it give you more opportunity in the New York? Just manage those 4 pairs, understand the way they move, all right? Let's see. As far as maybe a lot of people take a lot of different trades during the week. I generally like to take, because I do work a lot, maybe 1 to 4, 1 to 5 solid trades. They have to be probable trades. They have to be probable trades. 3 to 1 trades. I'm risking $1, or I'm risking $10 to make $30, right? Or I'm risking 2% to make my 5 to 10% for the week. Okay. So you have to understand that you don't have to take that many trades, because you have to know what your risk is for the week, what you will want to risk for the day. And you have to know what your goal is for the week as far as, your profits, right? So manage your trades very well. And that does help with the emotions, because if you're at the limit of your risk, then that's where if you took more losses than you did in the week than you did wins, that's where the back testing comes into play. Investigate or analyze why you took that many losses and why you need to get more wins. Okay, so at least put 6 to 8 hours of the week into looking at charts. 6 to 8 hours, maybe a max of 10. I don't know. I mean, just do maybe 1 hour a day, 2 hours a day, but 6 to 8 hours will be very well for you. And just training your eyes when it comes to back testing. You're just training your eyes, enlightening yourself to become a better trader. That's pretty much what you're doing. We're all learning. So, you're 1% better every day. You're learning to take better setups. Like I said, this is duplication. You're wanting to duplicate. If this position worked out, how can the next position work out? If the other position worked out, how can the next position work out? All right. I'm not doing it for money. I'm doing it because I want to be profitable for lifelong. Okay. So the next question, that was what is your trading plan? Like I said, you have to understand your confirmations, your risk management, at least 4 pairs during the week. That's just my opinion. And taking maybe 1 to 5 solid trades that are highly probable. Okay. And studying maybe 6 to 8 hours during the week. What is your investing plan is the next question in treating your trading as a business. So your investment plan includes how much are you willing to deposit each week into your trading account, and what is your goal? What is your percentage of gain during that week or during that day? So and if you look at the trading journal, look at your trading plan that in the document Marcella shared, that's where you see you're adding 15, some people add 20, some people add 25. They deposit that much a week because it's compounding. It's compounding. So it's like putting your money into a savings account, except we're trading our savings. So make sure that you're still adding contributions while you're trading in the market. And the way I do it is I'm still making contributions. And sometimes I may not meet my weekly goal. I'm going to rebalance it. So I'm going to make sure that, it probably won't be $15. It might be $18.78 or something like that. So I can make sure that I'm where I need to be by in that end of the week. You know what I'm saying? Or where I need to be in this month. So you have to make sure that you're rebalancing. If you took some losses, then you have to add some extra money during that week. Don't cheat yourself. You cannot cheat yourself. All right. So that is what is your investing plan. So I've went over 3 questions so far when it comes to treating your trading as a business. That is, what are your hours of operation? That's the different sessions. You have to find which session works best for you. Do you know your inventory? Your inventory is your trading journal. Make sure you are documenting your emotions, documenting your after and befores in the market. What is your trading plan? The confirmations, the risk, understanding the pairs that you want to trade, how many weeks or how many trades in a week do you want to take, all right? 4 actually, what is your investing plan? Your investing plan is how much you're willing to deposit each week to maintain your weekly goal, your monthly goal, your yearly goal. And the last question is, what are your assets and your liabilities? Weekly income needed versus expenses, all right? And understanding your assets and liabilities is big because, it's also a big part of where you manage your investing and your investment plan. You want to make sure that you're staying on track with how much you want to put into your account each week. So that way you're on top of your weekly goal, your monthly goal, your yearly goal, your daily goal, okay? So like I said, make sure you are rebalancing each week. You want to continue to move forward. I remember times where, I in the old 365 no 9 to 5 document, I was taking losses and I was just pretty much starting over. I was starting a new beginning balance and I was just like, all right, so this is how much I need to make during the week, but I was still taking losses. So I felt like I was just really, my account was really just diminishing and I wasn't even moving forward. So you have to make sure whether you're taking losses or wins, you're about rebalancing that account. So if you took losses, you have to put extra money into that account by the end of the week. If you took some wins, maybe you're not at the end of the week goal. Make sure you're still depositing. Maybe you don't have to deposit much because you took a lot of profits this week. Now, I did want to leave you with some, trading expectations. I went over one of these already, but when it comes to trading, like I said, do you want to trade or do you want to make money? And we're in this forever. We're all in this forever, but you have to have something attached to this, not just wanting outside of just wanting to make money. You have to understand what the end result is. So when it comes to trading, you're not doing this for money, right? Otherwise, your emotions are just going to go up and down like the markets. You're either bearish one week, or you're either bullish one week. The only way you'll stay bullish is if you have that end result in mind. That end result is you maybe investing in real estate, buying your family a home, buying, it doesn't even have to be buying, maybe donations to a charity, donations to a church, become a philanthropist. I don't know. We all have our own end goals, right? We all have our own end results. So you have to be, understand what your end result is, because this is not this trading plan I'm giving you is not to make money. It's not to make money. Yeah, you will be profitable, but this is a lifelong skill set we're learning. This trading plan I'm giving you, treating your trading as a business. This is how you're going to take care of your family. You're going to buy that $1 million home for your mom because she grew up in the slums, or you want to take her on a nice trip to Cancun, Cabo, you want to take her on a yacht, you know what I'm saying? Get her on some jet skis. So you gotta make sure that you continue to have that end result in mind each day, each week, each time you get into that market. It's like,
Let's go.
Q&A.
Yes, sir. And I think that was it. Have that end goal in mind, and that will drive out the doubt. You know. So, hey, this market humbles you. Understand that 10% buying and selling, and 90% mindset. 90%, just prosperity. Okay. So I want to thank everybody for jumping on. Marcellus, I appreciate you, my guy. Did you want to share some more knowledge for the squad?
Man, honestly, I don't really necessarily have any nuggets to share for the squad, but I did want to do a Q&A because we do got a couple new people on here like Jameson, Morgan, and Ariel, and I really want to get their opinions on anything. Because if they have any questions, I want to go ahead and answer before they get off this call and they get to watching other videos and getting to doing their back testing and learning their journal and stuff, and they know what they need to do. I don't want to leave you guys here empty, right? I want to make sure you're full. I want to make sure you're fed with the right knowledge that you need. So if you have, does anybody got any questions or any other pair they want me to look at real quick? Got 10 minutes. I can look at least a couple pairs. Then we can end.
I got something I want to share.
What's good then? Go ahead.
Let's hear it, bruh.
Family. We have to, I feel like I've heard this before, but treat trading like a video game, right? Because growing up, we always had a score that we needed to break, and we took a lot of losses, but we'll keep playing. So you miss a lot of the shots, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. And since we kept playing that video game, this is what we need to do. We need to keep playing these positions to get these profits. And if we didn't quit playing that video game, then why would we quit doing this? So take those shots, hit those 3s, 2s, 1s, count 2. But hey, anything to get to the top.
Bars, bro.
Okay. Look, matter of fact, we got some OGs on the call right now because it's like a free for all. Tomorrow's call when me and Jeff Ayers does the advance for the whole QC, then we ain't really be doing this. But anyways, look, Cody, Jared Laws, if y'all want to go ahead and break down one of y'all favorite pairs right now, y'all can, or I can go ahead and run another chart. It doesn't matter to me because I look at it like this. We're all getting better because when I look at the charts and y'all look at the charts, I'm getting better, you're getting better, I'm giving, you're receiving, and we're all getting the value that we need. So Cody Chanowski, bro, man, I put y'all in the chat. I had Tom the gift. Cody, Tom Brady has like 5 rings, right? Big ass Super Bowl wins. I said that's Cody counting his 5-figure days. If you don't know what 5-figure days means he made anywhere from $10,000 to $99,999. That's 5 years.
Yes, sir.
Off of one trade, or he done it in one day. So Cody Chanowski, man, go ahead and break down something for us real quick before we end the call.
Hey, what is good? Everybody on here, I feel blessed to even be on this call. We got the GOATs, Marcellus and Ronzel, bro. I mean, if you don't know Ronzel, you know that motherfucker fresh, always. I hate him for it. Just because, I try to look fresh, bro. And this motherfucker in Puerto Rico, bro, he's like, bro, you need to button up that shirt just one more button, like look a little bit more. I was like, bro, come on, man. You could have told me this earlier. And then Marcellus, he's just got the vibe, bro. He's got the persistence. He's got the drive, bro. So we are with the winning team. So I just feel blessed to even be on this call to where, like, I'm able to share some value. I'm able to receive some value from the GOATs. So, I mean, Marcellus, you told me to break down a pair. I would love to hear anything from any one of you guys. What pair? I don't even have a pair that I'm looking at. I've already hit my percent for the week. So we are smashing shit, bro. We are clapping shit. So if anybody wants a specific pair to get broken down, I will gladly look at a pair and give you guys my opinion. Otherwise, we already have the GOATs on the call. You guys have already gained the knowledge, the nuggets, the sauce. Like Marcellus dropped it in a GIF. He was like, the nugget in the sauce. The nugget in the sauce. Like we got it all. So, I mean, if anybody wants to drop it in the chat, bro, I will.
Fucking NASDAQ, bro.
Bro, no. Okay. Let me
You
specify.
break it down.
No
Jared.
indices. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just playing. Jared, if you want to break down Nas, bro, you can do that, bro. But if anybody wants me to break down a pair, I will gladly look at any Forex pair, anything like that. If not, Jared Laws is your
No,
guy
no.
for indices.
GBP USD right now, bro. Let's go.
All right, GU.
Is there?
GU? Is that what you said?
Is there?
All right, bro. I will look at GU for y'all. Let's get it going. All right. So, I mean, this was a little something I was doing on a launch call, but we'll never mind that. We'll never mind that. Fucking, all right, let's get to GU. So, Jared, you already know. I was looking at GU, and I dropped it in our little specific chat that I was looking for a sell. And I will show you guys what I was looking for. So just how everything is fractal and we are bearish on this pair, what do you guys see here? And I'm not even going to give you the chance to respond because fucking I ain't got time for that shit. We only got about 5 minutes left. So just giving that if we are bearish and if we are going to continue like that bearish trend, what do we look for? We always look for, you know, what the trend is, where the money is, where the institutional candle is, where imbalance is. So I'm going to break down real quick where all of this is for you guys. So right there, bam, we have liquidity. Perfect. What else do we have? We have the institutional candle that took out the liquidity. Perfect. All right, we already know our trend. Even though we have some imbalance up to the upside, which is right there. Let's mark that up. That would be imbalance. Perfect. But continuing with our trend, we have a bearish trend. We have liquidity. We have the institutional candle that took out that trend. We are on the hour time frame. Let's break this down to the 15-minute. Let's see what this really looks like. So clearly, we can see the institutional candle that took out liquidity. Perfect. This is what we look for. Bam, we can even break it down like that. Liquidity, institutional candle that took it out. Then we had a nice reversal. But what do we also have? We have equal lows. Perfect, right here. Bam, equal lows. Perfect. Okay, so we have basically half of what we are looking for. Confirmations, you know, I like to go off at least 5 or 6 confirmations as to why we are getting in the trade. As of right now, we are bearish, so I'm looking at this. We have this. Let's break it down even more. We're on the 15-minute time frame. Let's go to the 5. Let's see if it looks even sexier. Okay, so for veterans on this call, you will know what I'm looking at. For people that are newer, you will kind of see what I'm looking at. So right here, you get the big picture. We are bearish. We have an institutional candle that took out liquidity, and we are going down. So that's a continuation to the bearish. Oh.
You good?
Oh my God, I'm dead.
I have no idea what just happened.
Bro, all I heard was,
He's like, no. That's so funny.
Right, it's getting really good. That sucks. He was so excited.
All right, y'all. Look, I'm be real. I got a call from my other business at 7 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna launch it. Y'all gonna know what's good with it, what it is. It has nothing to do with trading. There's nothing to do with I am. Got a call at 7. Appreciate y'all for getting on. What this happened?
And we back.
Anyways, I appreciate everybody for getting on the call. If you didn't see the beginning, whenever I was dropping nuggets, so when Ronzel dropped the nuggets from the beginning, watch the recording. So much sauce in this thing is going on YouTube. Everybody have a great freaking night. New traders, do some back testing before, do some back testing before Angie's call. And for this next hour until 8 o'clock, because Angie's about to drop sauce at 8 o'clock. You don't want to miss that. She's a Platinum 1000, Lady Boss, ready to kill it. She's off the chain. Y'all have a good night. I appreciate every single one of you guys. God bless. Y'all have a good one. Peace.